Sometimes, me personally, when I see Nsuku, I just see this disgruntled buffalo. Honestly, yeah. I mean, a buffoon most times, understand? Because I see no reason sometimes, when someone like her will be demanding for respect, but she's on top of her game disrespecting people. You demand for respect, but you're on top of your game disrespecting people. I don't know how that works.
As I said, sometimes people don't know when they are hypocrites.
You understand? I don't know how that works, right?
She clearly disrespected Abobo.
Because when you talk about certain stuff concerning respect, I think even respect even comes to people more when they respect themselves.
Yeah.
Even before respecting other people. Yeah. First of all, you need to respect yourself, because if you cannot respect yourself, how can you actually respect other people?
Because you know that time that he sat on top of that?
Yeah.
Now, he was busy cutting pineapple. And his mind, he didn't even know he sat on, even if he knew. Yeah. And you want to pick up what you want to pick up. Now, if you do not want to respect him, respect yourself.
Exactly. Respect yourself.
And respecting yourself is you asking politely.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Can I stand up from there? Make I pick this
Simple.
Do you understand? Please stand up. I want to pick up this stuff. Now, if the other person you are talking to now decides to be a fool,
that's when things can be taken up from there.
You rub and match their head.
You level in. You understand, right?
Yeah.
It's that Bobo was just sitting, cutting his pineapple, eating his fruits, right? Amongst other people as well there. Yeah. And he was sitting on the bed where I believe maybe he was sitting on top of a duvet. You understand, right? I don't know whose duvet that was, right? I don't care. You understand, right? I do not care, right? But he was sitting on that bed, right? All of a sudden, Nsuku just came from nowhere and just raised the tone at Abobo and just said, "Stand up! Stand up!" You understand, right? Yeah. First of all, the tone. Stand up!
Yeah.
Abobo smelt it. I said, okay, this is one kind, right? At least say, please stand up. That's why you respect to Nsuku. I can tell me, please stand up, right? I mean, there's nothing there for you to just say, like, please don't. You don't talk to me like that. Just say, stand up, right? All of a sudden, you know what happened? Nsuku just went to where he was and just dragged. In fact, this guy almost fell. It just dragged Abobo with the duvet.
Yeah.
Let me give you a perfect representation. If you can remember, Perry and Alex.
Oh my goodness.
That was almost the same. How you just pull someone is there, right? But you
pull something from right.
You understand, right? So that's what Nsuku did, and all of a sudden, I was like, what is this?
They say exchanging words.
That if she wants or if he wants her to say, please stand up, that she ain't gonna do that. That after all, she has said, stand up. You understand, right? But Abobo saw the tone as quite disrespectful. Yeah. So if you're talking about how, let's say, men disrespect you, let's say like Melino, when you're disrespecting the same man you're demanding respect from.
Yeah.
Look at what you did now. She didn't say anything wrong with that.
You were in the wrong.
You're in the wrong.
You were wrong. You were still like carrying shoulder.
Carrying like, I don't understand. Bobo and Bobo chop on.
Because for people to say, why are you mentioning that she doesn't have a degree?
Yeah. Come on. That's not
Do we look like we're trying to be respectful here?
No. She didn't come with respect.
Does it look like I'm trying to respect a human being here?
Right? She didn't come with respect, right? At that point in time, this was what Nsuku did, right? Dragging the guy off the bed.
Okay.
In such a manner that was just crazy.
Yeah, because when everything like she kept on going on.
Yeah.
I was like, what's pressing this one now?
Exactly.
What is really your problem? She still went upstairs with Muzi.
Yeah.
And kept on going up.
Yeah.
And he was going up as well. They were giving each other hot.
Yeah.
From here, and she was there. That's how she started recruiting people.
Exactly.
Why you calling
started calling people to fight your battles. Nate. Like, Nate. Oh, you were right.
Yes.
I never knew this guy's a stupid boy. Oh, you were right. Nate was just there in her own lane. Though she was smiling away, shy, you understand, right? So she didn't say anything, right? Oh, it's now you can remember Nate. It's now you can remember Nate calling Abobo a stupid person.
Yeah, because she knows that Nate had a fight with
Abobo this morning.
She's trying to recruit Nate.
Nate can fight, right? And I'm like, okay, this is the same Nate who was speaking with Biggie about, like, this girl is a fake, she's doing one or two things, strategy, stuff like that, right? Yeah. Why the hell are you calling Nate to fight your battles? I just won. Right? So I'm like, okay, Abobo now clocked and answered that, no, that
you're trying to call people.
To help you.
Yes, I love that was Obonge line. Yes.
You're trying to call people to help you.
And it's the fact that when Abobo was giving it to her, people were laughing.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Right?
Because you can't be disrespecting people and expect respect.
Sometimes Nsuku go they act as if say she sabi meant. You understand, right? But when you actually make her understand certain things, you understand. So, okay, yeah, sometimes when you demand something, expect to give.
I love that Nsuku is very assertive, right? I love how she stand up for herself.
Yeah.
But she's rude and she's disrespectful.
Yeah.
So expect
exactly that's you understand, right? It's that simple. You demand respect, but you're not disrespecting people. So how does respect come when you don't even respect people? Not talk of you respecting yourself. I don't know how that works.
If you respect yourself, let me tell you, you will not do what you
That's what I'm saying.
You don't respect
First
yourself.
of all, respect comes naturally when you respect yourself, even before you start respecting other people. You're not yourself, first of all, now.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
So, her dragging that people, what does she expect? At that moment, you did not respect yourself. So you're going to collect.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you respected yourself without you wanted to respect her, Abobo would have said, please stand up. It's that simple. Right? But he didn't like that. But you felt that, it was okay with him to accept that. They play. All right. So
SNM clan, even before we even continue, what's his name?
Yeah.
Sweet Gulliver and Ashley, because I want to say it fast before we continue. They were playing love, dancing, because Biggie was playing songs.
Yeah.
I think he's still playing.
Yeah.
So that was how we saw Biggie and Nate. They just sat there, just watching them, and they were literally disturbing the house, just having fun on their own. Do you get? So that was how Nate said that expressing her, I don't know if I should say it's disdain, what is this people even doing? That she doesn't like it, she's irritated or something like that. Yeah, she was
quite disgusted and irritated. Yeah. According to her, when they are playing music, the songs are just coming to come and, spoil or, ruin the fun or whatever. You understand? I'm like, let's see they worry this one.
I'm telling you,
see this one.
If you are jealous, just let us know.
Let us know.
Because the thing wasn't given.
You
are where you are.
Yeah.
Vibing. Other people are vibing.
Where they are vibing.
So what is your with them? And after 10, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I saw the same Nate dancing with Sweet Gulliver and Ashley.
If you can't beat them, you join them. Because the same Nate, for example, was having her own fun. I mean, herself and Biggie, when she was licking the ice cream and all, display whatever she wanted to display.
Exactly.
With another person face on top of it, but did she care? No!
You didn't see Moses' face now. Moses looked at them.
You understand? Just minded this business. The same way she was dancing there on top of the chair. Did she care? No! So now Ashley and Gulliver are having their fun. Now you want to get out.
Do you understand?
You never irritates Rachel.
And it's the mind that she has to dance with them.
Yeah, that's it.
After cussing them out.
That's it. If you can't beat them, you join them. And that at least shows the level of how, dense she is sometimes. That's just so crazy. Well, away from that, please. Yeah.
Jojo. And
Spasile. Man.
They were upstairs dissecting.
Our principal is just quite confused. You understand, right?
Our principal and our therapist.
You understand? Therapist for Sipe. Principal for Jojo.
Yeah.
You understand, right? I don't know what's really happening in that world, but they need some.
Feels right? Ezra is using her for his game. That's how she feels.
Yeah.
She's contemplating. Yeah. And Spasile was like, Sipe will want to say something, but at the same time, she doesn't want to be blunt. So she had to take permission, can you permit me to be blunt with you? She said, yeah, go ahead. She now said, I just feel like if you feel that Ezra is using you for a strategy, use him back. Because according to Sipe too, she feels like Sipali and some other guys are using her. So she has started to play the game as well.
Yeah.
Do you get? And she says she's in her worst behavior. If Jojo feels like Ezra is using her to play game, she should play the same game. She's not telling her to do it, but she's just trying to say that she should actually play the game if she wants to play the game.
Yeah, but still, from Sipa's side, I just feel it's just a necessary conversation that I must have with you and say certain things because I just want to say it. I might not necessarily mean that. Because for Sipa, for example, she actually feels Ezra. Let's be sincere here. Come on. She feels the guy, you understand, right?
Yeah, she does.
And for Jojo, she's given a striking feeling that I ain't having these issues with Ezra just because of Ezra is using me to play game. Because mind you that there'll be shocking things to say, right? I ain't behaving this way, feeling this way because Ezra is using me in a kind of way. Nah. I feel, in my opinion, there's something Jojo feels that probably, she's been triggered because of how sometimes, she sees Ezra with the same Sipa, you understand, right? But as per girls code,
she won't complain.
I won't complain.
Yeah.
I won't show this, you understand, right? But there are some things that trigger this babe because I'm yet to understand something. Jojo made it known to Spasile that Ezra said that she's third option. Option number 3. SNM clan.
Number 1.
Sipe number 1. Ushini number 2. Jojo number 3. Now, if someone is your third option, if you're somebody, if you're someone's third option, even second, right?
Hey.
At least some people they even prefer second. You understand, right?
Like being side chicks.
As shameless as that is, right? You understand, right? I respect your reasoning sometimes. Fine and good, right? I won't hold you with that. Now, if someone like Jojo is complaining about how Ezra is using her to play a certain game, why were you still allowing Ezra to touch you and play with you in that manner? Even before that, he had already told you that Sipesela is his first option. Machine is second option. You third option. And you're doing that. Nah. Something's wrong. It's now both sides that Sipe's pain now with Jojo wasn't just because of the prank, it's because of Ezra.
Yes.
Jojo's pain recently, not just because of anything, but because of Ezra. Ezra, whatever. You understand, right? So these both ladies are hiding under the guise of something.
Yeah.
But there's a tension between them, and that is because of who? Ezra.
And now, according to her, she said that she was getting to know Nsuku.
Yeah.
Ezra just came from nowhere. And just messed everything up.
Yeah.
Now she doesn't know what to do with her life, this and that. And yesterday, you told Melino that you like Ezra 20% out of 100.
Exactly. 20% exactly.
Nsuku, you don't even care
anymore. I mean, that was out of the picture. I don't know what she meant by that. I mean two things, right? You know, this is not about, Ezra. I mean, this is not about Nsuku. This is about Ezra, right? Yeah. Let's take Nsuku out of the equation, right? It ain't there, right? Maybe that's what she meant. I don't know, right? But the thing is more like, if you're talking about how out of 100%, it's just 20% you feel about Ezra. Why are you now complaining?
Why are you bothered?
Why are you bothered about someone using to play a game? I don't understand. Why are you bothered?
Especially when you've given him an arm's length.
Exactly.
And he got the message.
He got the message and he let you alone.
Exactly.
He let you be. So why are you complaining, Jojo? What is the issue?
By now, we shouldn't be having that conversation. End it.
End the conversation, madam. You are confused.
End it. Now, Shana said, he needs to focus on himself and find himself. There are things he does that triggers me. All of that. I need to have a conversation with him and tell him that he needs to focus on himself.
We are tired of that talk because the same conversation you had with Ezra about how you needed him to find himself. Find what again, Kwanu? What do you want me Ezra find again? I don't understand.
Himself now.
You have told him already that, you don't like how he's being controlled or whatever, stuff like that, right? You told him about, putting him, in his own place where he don't really need certain things, right? Reduce the affection. Ezra, listen, he reduced the affection.
He reduced
you complaining, right?
Even though he according to him, he wasn't happy about it.
He wasn't happy about it, but at least listen that he stopped.
Yes.
That's one thing. At least someone has stopped.
So what is the issue?
What is the issue, right?
I just want to know what the issue is.
All of a sudden, she now kept telling Ezra that I feel triggered.
Yeah.
Certain things trigger me. I said, Madam, talk about the certain things that are triggering you. Ezra said, okay, yeah, I need to hear. Then of course, Jojo said, okay, I think I need to now tell you what triggers me. That's when I said, that is why we are here.
Yeah, tell me.
All of us were waiting for Jojo to talk. Jojo didn't say anything.
That was when Evil
Sweets just came from nowhere. Interrupted whatever.
Like,
good. Sweets left, Abi.
Yeah.
She continued from where she stopped, right? Did she say anything?
No. I didn't hear anything.
She didn't say anything.
He just said, I understand what you mean. You're trying to say that you need to work on yourself.
Yeah,
She said, yes. I need to work on myself. There are things that triggers me.
Ezra said, should I be patient?
She said,
about, him being patient, right? She said, yes, you have to be patient. She said, okay, fine and good.
Yeah.
I feel there's not anything concerning whatever that's happening between the two because of this girl. What's her name?
Sipe.
It's her.
Yeah.
It's her.
That maybe they can work something outside.
Yeah.
But in the house, she's trying to get to know herself. She's discovering herself. And that.
Yeah. Or maybe
I just hope.
Or maybe she expected that, after telling Ezra to let her be, Ezra was still meant to pursue her.
Yes.
Bullshit.
And I don't even know.
Rubbish.
I don't even know.
Nah, please, please.
I hope this is the last conversation.
Yeah, I just hope, please.
I just hope this is the
Yeah, right
last.
now, things are turning out. She didn't know the feel for Ezra.
Yeah.
Are people not feeling for Ezra?
Now, Ezra was the villain how many days ago? Now, it's looking like Jojo is becoming the villain and Ezra is becoming
the victim.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how these things work. Things just change quickly. It changes so quickly. God. So crazy. Well,
and I saw a conversation between Mata and Abobo in the garden.
Yeah.
Mata did not support what Nsuku did to Abobo.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Mata that I like, actually. She doesn't support nonsense.
Okay.
But she was just telling Abobo that, I understand what you mean. You wouldn't like someone to disrespect you, that she understands, and she always tells Nsuku, and she'll still tell Nsuku, do you understand? I'm like, okay, Yeah, no problem.
I mean, all I know is that, Abobo, of course, had to like give her, right? Because the next conversation you might hear from Nsuku is more of like, Abobo disrespects her if I hear that word.
Yeah. I feel like even Nsuku explained the whole thing with Uyanda.
Yeah.
That happened during the Robertson task. She explained what happened between them. And to me, from her explanation, if that is what happened, Uyanda was wrong.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
The one that Uyanda was copying.
Yes. And she didn't even say anything. Yeah. I think he had like 3 strikes before she now retaliated.
No more. That one is different. You understand, right? I'm not talking about even Nsuku and Uyanda.
No, I'm done with Nsuku
and Abobo. Understand, right? But that aside, if you can note this, right? Nsuku switched that feeling some type of way, especially Nsuku. Ever since Machini, actually told him to the face that she likes Uyanda.
Yes.
You said, and Nsuku said, "Oh, I am disappointed." Who your disappointment?
Who cares?
Who cares if you're disappointed? Machini likes Uyanda.
Who cares about how you feel about
any conversation that has to do with Uyanda that puts him in negative, like Nsuku will be like, that's what it is, right?
But
he will agree with that.
Makes him look like he's stopping.
I'm disappointed. He doesn't like that.
Because tell me why after Mshini said that yesterday, Suze is now all over Mshini.
Bro, free this babe. We know you're trying to pin Mshini, so she won't have anything to do with Uyanda.
The one that they are doing with Pilile and Tyrone is not enough for you. It's not enough. Now you have recruited Mshini just because she said that she likes Uyanda.
That's crazy.
Now you're rubbing her ear, pressing her, carrying her up, doing all this nonsense.
That's why Mshini shouts, consent.
Because Nsuku wants to pass his boundary. Yeah. Why are you trying to kiss her neck?
I get that. That's how I'm doing on this machine. It backfired though. It backfired, right?
I think Mshini doesn't like Biggie. Because we're like, Mshini, you and Biggie will be Valentine now. She was like, who is that?
Yeah. Quite crazy.
I feel like the baby's annoyed.
All right. Well, anything else on the table? Okay, these what is. What's up, Clan? Let's say that Friday night arena game is gonna be right. So I already know Joe Mama comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, just make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share this. Guys, say thank you guys. Very bad. That's awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed. No option to negative. Guys.
Peace. Check a